Hi, I'm Camryn, and today I'm going to be teaching you how to do a two-type of coin question. So first off, this is our question. I have 13 coins, and quarters, and dimes. Altogether, I have $1.75. How many of each coin do I have? So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to highlight the important words and numbers in this question. So the first one is 13 coins, because we're using 13 coins. Quarters and dimes, because those are the coins we're going to be using, and $1.75, because that's what we're going to use. And how much of each coin, because that's what you have to find. So now I'm going to do the chart. So first off, I'm going to put the quarters and the dimes, which is highlighted right there. And then when you draw the chart, well, erase that a bit, but just put the amount of money underneath it, which is $1.75. And then before you put the variables and stuff in here, put how many quarters cents are in quarters, which is 25 cents. And then for the dimes, it's 10 cents. And then over here, put $1.75, but instead of putting the decimal, put cents. So now we're going to put the variables in. So the first variable, we have to pick x or y, which we're going to use the x. So I'm going to go quarters is x. And since we have 13 coins, which we're getting to, we will go 13 minus x, because we don't know how many dimes there are. So now we're going to be doing distributed property, which is basically just multiplying the variables through the amount of cents in each coin. So it's 25x, because 25 as an x equals 25x. And then 10 times 13 is 130, which minus that is x, so we have to put 10x. So now we're going to write this problem out sideways. So we're going to take the little marker down, and we're going to go 25x plus 130. And we're doing the plus because if there's no variable, you just put plus. Minus 10x equals 175 cents, but we're not going to put the cent sign. And then now we're going to do like terms, which is solving it through and adding the variables and the x's together. So if there's a minus right here, and you're putting the two variables together, the two x's, you have to minus the 10x from the 25x, so that's 15x. And then plus 130 equals 175. Now we're going to isolate the variable. And by doing that, we're going to take this plus sign and the 130 and flip it over to the other side, which now that will equal 15x equals 175 minus 130, because when you flip over a plus sign to the other side, it's going to equal negative. So now we're still isolating the variable, and so basically we're just going to solve it now, which that equals 45, and so putting the 15x right here. We're going to do that again, but we're just going to put x, so we're going to take that 15 and put it over to the other side, which is now 45 divided by 15, because since that's a times question, we're going to switch it over to the side, and it's going to be a division question. And that divided by each other, x equals 3. So now we have a part of the answer to our question, which is 3, which is also the variable x. So now I'm just going to rewrite what the quarters and the dimes is, just to be more neater. Quarters and dimes. Like that, which now we're going to put equals 13 coins, because everything that the numbers of the coins should equal 13 to 13 of them. So quarters is, we obviously know it is 3, so I'm going to put 3 there. And then the 13 minus x, which x is 3, so 13 minus 3 equals 10. And then 3 plus 10 equals 13. And now we have our question.
Hi, my name is Anna, and we're going to do a 4-coin question. First, I'm going to highlight all the important information in the question. So, Shakisha dropped her wallet. In her wallet, she had pennies, nickels, dimes, and quarters, which is important information because that's the kind of coin she has. She had a total of 80 cents. That's important because that's how much money she had. She has 3 times the amount of money, 3 times the amount of nickels to dimes, 1 more quarter to dimes, and 4 more pennies than dimes. So first I'm going to make a chart. Okay, so next I'm going to make a chart with pennies, nickels, dimes,
One more zero. X.
and quarters. I'm going to write the amount of money she has. So $0.80, so 80 cents. And then I'm going to put in the question. So she has 3 times the amount of nickels as dimes. So I'm going to put the variable as dimes and 3x because 3 times the variable.
It's a good
one more quarter is a
line,
dime,
'cause it makes
so
it fit.
x plus
That would be the
1.
mistake people would
So
make.
the
Oh,
amount,
I
the
have
variable
50
plus
times
1.
5 plus
And 4 more
50,
pennies
55.
than dimes.
It's
So
5
x
times
plus
50,
4.
which is 250.
So next I'm going to make another section and write down how much each coin is worth. So 1 cent, 5 cents,
I don't know if you
10
can retake that one
cents,
section.
and
You
25
don't have to retake the whole
cents.
thing, but you retake that
So,
one
and then I
section,
just
you
put it
put that
through.
blurb in, you're all
X,
set to go.
1 times x is 1x, so just x, plus 1 times 4 is 4. 5 times 3x is 15x. 10 times x is 10x. And 25 times x is 25x. Plus 25 times 1 is 25.
Alright, then go. Here, tell me the question. Get my laptop. Done.
Equals
We can start recording on the board.
80. Okay, so now we're going to put this equation sideways. So x plus 4 plus 15 plus 10 plus 25x, oops, 15x and 10x, 25x plus 25 equals 80. So now you can do like terms and add all the x's up and all of the plain numbers up. So 16, 26 is 51. X plus 29 equals 80. So now you can isolate the variable and take the 29 to the other side. So 51x equals 80 minus 29. 51x equals 51. And then you can isolate the variable even more and just have the x equals 51 divided by 51.
What is it?
So x equals 1. Okay, so now that we have the variable, we are just going to put it into the question. So 1. And then we just go through the rest of the question. 1 plus 4 is 5. 1 times 3 is 3. And 1 plus 1 is 2.
So
those are the amount of the coins. Like, there's 5 pennies, 3 nickels, 1 dime, and 2 quarters.
I'm Camryn again, and we're going to be now doing a 3-coin question. So Ralph has a turtle, and the turtle fell out of his cage. And in the shell, it broke in half. And there was $32.35 inside the shell, in dimes, quarters, and toonies. Ralph has 10 more toonies than quarters, and 5 less dimes than toonies. How much of each coinage does Ralph's turtle have? So now we're going to highlight the important parts. So Ralph has a turtle, and the turtle fell out of his cage, and the shell broke in half. And there was $32.35 inside the shell. There's dimes, quarters,
and x are the same
and
thing.
toonies.
You can just subtract them.
Ralph has 10 more toonies than quarters, and 5 less dimes than toonies. How much of each coin? How much of each coin does Ralph's turtle have? I've already written out the chart, which most of you guys should already be able to do from watching this video. So now I'm going to read this and get 10 more and 5 less. I'll put it into here. Get the variable. So it says I have 10 more toonies than quarters, which I will make quarters x, and then x plus 10 because he has more toonies than quarters, and then I have 5 less dimes than toonies, so I have 5 less. So x plus 10 minus 5. Which, if you can just solve that right away, and then it just equals 5. So x plus 5. So now we're going to put the variables through with a sense. So 10 times x is just 10x plus 5 times 10 is 50. And then 25 in the x go to 25x. And then the 200 in the x go to 200x plus 2000x. No, just 2000x.
Oh, they're x.
Okay, so now we're just going to put the equation sideways. So 10x plus 50 plus 25x plus 200 x plus 2,000 equals 3,235. So now I'm just going to bring my calculator over here because I have no clue what that's going to equal. But first I'm going to do like terms. So 10 and like add the variable, like the x's and just the normal numbers. So 10 plus 25 plus 200 is 235x.
Why are you so bad drawing lines?
Plus 50 and so 2,050 equals 3,235. So now we are going to isolate the variable and take the number to the other side. So 235x equals 3,235 minus, because when you take the plus to the other side it becomes minus, 2,050. So then we're going to solve that. So 235x equals 3,235 minus 2,050 equals 1,185. So then you can isolate the variable even more. So it becomes x equals 1,185 divided by 235. So x equals 1,185 divided by 235 equals. So it equals 950. So now we can put that in the question. So the variable is 950, which is x. So then dimes x plus 5, so 955. And then 2 in these is x plus 10, so 960. So that's how much of each coinage we have.